She hurries up the stairs, followed by Mr. Van Dam. Peter, unable to bear, goes to his room. Anne looks after him, deeply concerned. Dussel returns to his post at the window. Mr. Frank comes back into the main room and takes a book, trying to read. Mrs. Frank sits near the sink, starting to peel some potato. Anne quietly goes to Peter's room, closing the door after her. Peter is lying face down on the cot. Anne leans over him, holding him in her arms, trying to bring him out of his despair.
So we got a whole lot of tension going on right now. Like a whole lot. We got Mr. and Mrs. Van Dam letting everybody know about their secrets, how Mr. Van Dam is mad at her for still wanting to stay all that time. He's saying, we could have been gone, but no, you wanted to keep all your stuff, your nice furniture, your fur coat, your lampshades, right? So he a little bit mad at her, right? And it's coming out now that they've been there two years and some change, and then he's mad at Peter because Peter says, well, I think Mr. Frank is right. We shouldn't let nobody know we're here. And he's sliding, I guess we know what side you on. And that's your own side, right? So in a way, Peter's switching up sides, right? One day he's saying, if you're going to kick my paws off, I got to go with him. I'm going too. And then now he's saying, well, I think Mr. Frank might be right. So when we say Peter's a little fickle,
I say
I need a hand. Smith.
To me, it depends on the situation because, like, it don't really matter who you are. If what the other person said is right, then it's right. It's no changing that. And it's not like picking sides. It's just basically saying what's right and what's wrong. Like, who's right? Who has the better idea? So,
yeah. I find it funny that he says that remark because he was like, but I see which side you on, but they don't almost leave for you. Like, they not take your side in the last incident we had, and then you have the nerve to say, I'm taking sides based off my opinion. That would, yeah.
Wait, why wouldn't he take sides off based off of his opinions? What?
What was your question?
But she said, you have the nerve to say that I'm taking sides based off of my opinion. Why wouldn't he take sides based off of his opinion?
But it's his opinion. It's like, that's like me saying, you know, oh, somebody said something in class and I say, yeah, that's true. But then, you know, that's not me picking sides, it's me playing devil's advocate. That's like saying, you know, this happened, but oh yeah, but this is still true. And then, oh yeah, it's not me picking sides, it's just me in the midst of voicing your opinion.
I would say Peter is more so, like what Samir said, he's going right versus wrong. I would say he's picking sides off of quote-unquote opinion, which right versus wrong can be your opinion. If you think something's right, other person may think is wrong. But I guess what Zoe was trying to say is he's not just picking sides off of family, like what some people do. He might be picking his father's side just because that's his father. He did wrong at times. Sorry.
Is Chris Sinclair?
No. So yeah, I guess what Zoe was trying to say, Peter isn't just picking sides off of that's just my father, so I'm gonna ride with him. Period. Make sense? All right, let's move on.
look, Peter, this guy.
So right here, what is Anne trying to do?
Yeah,
Lizzie.
She's trying to cheer Peter up, and try to make him think of other things.
Make him think of other things, right? Because right here she says, I think myself out. I think myself on a walk in the park where I used to go with Pim. What did she kind of do doing right here? What did Pim tell her in Act 1 about thinking?
There is no locks, no bolts, and no something to like.
Right, no locks, no chains that can lock your mind, right? None of that. None of that can lock up your mind, right? So no matter what anybody ever tells you, no matter if your freedom is taken away, you can't go nowhere. They can't get inside your head. They can't take away what you learn, what you think, the way you express yourself. They can't. I went to an all uniform school my entire life. Yeah.
That explains a lot.
So I did too. So with that being said, we found hundreds of ways of trying to get around wearing a uniform. In high school, I went to a Catholic high school. We had to wear a shirt and tie, sweater, and these ugly little shoes, right? But it was cool though, cause now y'all wear these shoes. Scholar wears these shoes that I had to wear all the time. Not these, but the shoes that we had to wear in school.
The boots that I always wear.
Yeah, similar to them. Like I think you wore one time. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. But basically, what I'm saying is, over time we had to figure out how we wanted to express ourselves. We'll wear a different color tie, or we'll wear a bow tie instead of a necktie. We're
Getting too intense.
no swag too?
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Now,
Let's keep going. Yes, okay.
Me too.
I don't know. Let's keep going.
I've just gone crazy. I think there's something that's happening.
All right, we got it.
It's Peter. I've just gone crazy. I think that something doesn't happen. I think that something doesn't happen soon. If we don't get out of here, I can't stand much more.
I wish you had a religion.
No thanks, not me.
Oh, I don't mean you have to be Orthodox or believe in heaven or hell and purgatory things. I just mean some religion. It doesn't matter what. Just to believe in something. When I think of all that's out there, the trees and flowers and seagulls, when I think of the dearness of Peter and the goodness of the people we know, Mr. Collins, me, the vegetable man, all risking their lives for us every day. When I think of these big things, I'm not afraid of them. I find myself in God and I.
Andrea, what does Orthodox mean?
Strictly observing the rights and tradition of Judaism.
Justin, how about purgatory?
A state of place of temporary.
Okay, so what is Anne saying in this passage right here now? She's presenting what? No.
Well, she's telling him, like, that she wishes he had something to believe in, but he didn't have to be, like, overly religious.
Right. But she's also, I guess, displaying her philosophy out on life. Right? She says, well, she wants them to believe in something. She wants them to believe in something more than just what's going on. Have a better outlook. She's talking about how so many people have to suffer. Mr. Crawler, meat, dirt, even the vegetable man. They all risking their lives for us. Just somebody they get vegetables
A normal
from.
person.
Because remember, their ration books were illegal, right? So somebody had to sell them vegetables illegally. So somebody had to sell them those rotten potatoes.